John Bernthal has been for me the one of the actors that is the pinnacle of the right choice in a superhero, hero, anti-hero, whatever you want to call him, show with the Punisher. To me, he embodies this character. I don't know much about him as an actor as far as what he does, his acting methods. He seems to be a method actor. He seems to be someone who really embodies the character. And well, I say I don't know much. I do know some things about his acting chops. I remember watching an interview where he talked about reading a bunch of comic books, before playing the Punisher and going into a bunch of comic book stores. And I guess the owners of the stores, of course, being comic book guys, knew who he was, knew he was cast as the Punisher, and gave him recommended reading. And he took this serious. It's it's not always the case that you get someone who gets the role for this hero or villain or anti-hero, whatever it is from a comic book, and they take it so seriously that they think to themselves, okay, it is time for me to actually go find these books, see who this character is, and how I can best embody this character. I think he did that. Let's get into this article right here from cosmicbook.news. Marvel announces Punisher special release date and title. And the reason I started the way I started is I think John Bernthal, in and of himself, like just him alone, I think generates excitement around Marvel. Why? For exactly what I said. I think comic book readers and comic book fans know, yeah, this dude actually cares about this character, and I can tell and how he portrays the character. Marvel, excuse me, Marvel has announced the release date and official title of the new Punisher special starring John Bernthal. The project is titled A Marvel Television Special Presentation, The Punisher One Last Kill, and will start streaming May 12th, 2026, exclusively on Disney Plus. I got rid of my Disney Plus a long time ago. Well, I say a long time. Well, it's been some months now. It just it didn't give me what I thought it was gonna give me, and I just figured I'm wasting money on this thing, so I got rid of the service. I may see if there's another way to watch this as far as like purchasing it, which I don't mind doing that for something like this, especially if it's good. It's probably not a way. It's probably only streaming, so yeah, I probably just won't see it. Maybe watch it, or maybe subscribe just for a month, just to watch this, or whenever it wraps up, subscribe just to watch it. Anyway, the news follows Marvel's Wonder Man Season 2 announcement and also comes ahead of this week's Daredevil Born Again Season 2 premiere on Wednesday, as Marvel Television keeps pushing out more Disney Plus updates. And I think it's possible for Disney Plus to, how can I say this? Course correct and actually give fans what they want. And if so, I have no problem coming back and subscribing. I just realized I was subscribed to Disney Plus and absolutely was not using this service. I was not using it. I would rarely watch stuff on Disney Plus, and I thought to myself, I'm not gonna keep spending money on something I'm not using. And I think there's a bunch of people that had the same idea, which is why Disney Plus has struggled with maintaining users, which is crazy. Disney has some of the most iconic IPs ever. You'd think it would be easy for them to maintain. You got to give people what they want. There's got to be some good results. There has to be something people want to return for, and I think eventually, they might get to that. Marvel reveals Punisher One Last, because Marvel confirmed the announcement in a post on Marvel.com and released the first teaser poster. John Bernthal also shared the poster and release date on Instagram. Marvel's brief description keeps things simple and direct. Welcome back, Frank. That marks Bernthal's return as Frank Castle in what looks to be another darker street level Marvel project tied to current Disney Plus push. So I mean, it's good they're making a push. And the one thing that I think Disney figured out or had to figure out, however you want to put it, when you look at Deadpool, when you look at Daredevil, even though Daredevil Born Again wasn't as gory as the Netflix series, it was still way darker than you expect something from Disney to be. And I think Disney figured out, yes, Disney is a family friendly, predominantly family company. But if you're going to take on something like Marvel, especially with characters like Punisher and Daredevil, you got to know it's going to get dark. And there's no way around that if you want the show and the series to be good. Uh, Bernthal has become the definitive live action Punisher for a lot of fans, so the return is a notable win for Marvel Street Level Corner. Yeah, he is the definitive Punisher. When I think of Punisher, I think of John Bernthal in live action. Just like when I think of Iron Man, I think of Robert Downey Jr. Like it's hard for me to picture anyone else as Iron Man. Now, obviously, at some point, someone else will have to pick up the mantle and play Iron Man. But for right now, it's hard for me to fathom anybody else doing this. The title One Last Kill also sounds like Marvel is leaning hard into the character's brutal tone instead of softening him up for Disney Plus, exactly what I just said. That will probably be the biggest thing fans are watching for when more details get released. The poster already suggests Marvel is going for a gritty and serious approach with Frank Castle front and center. Bernthal is also slated to return as the Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day out July 31st. So yeah, I think that Marvel is in some ways waving the white flag as far as a grittier series, because I think they wanted to go more of the upbeat Disney way with some of these Marvel IPs. And the honest truth is, you just can't with some of them, or fans won't like it. And I think John Bernthal himself has stated on different occasions that he's only gonna play Punisher if it's done the right way. So yeah, this might be something that brings a lot of people back to Disney Plus, maybe.